If you feel like you're behind in life, not just a bit late, but fundamentally off track, this isn't a motivational video. It's something much more important. If you feel like you're behind in life, not just a bit late, but fundamentally off track, this isn't a motivational video. This is something much more important. Because most people who feel behind in life, they aren't lazy, broken, or failing. They're recovering. Whether they realise it or not. Feeling behind in life is one of the most quietly painful experiences there is. You look around and it feels like everyone else kept moving forward while you stayed still. Careers, relationships, confidence, direction. And the story most people tell themselves is brutal. I wasted time. I've messed up. I should be further along by now. But here's the part almost no one talks about. When someone has been dealing with depression, anxiety, burnout, addiction, or prolonged emotional stress, the problem isn't time. It's capacity. Depression doesn't just affect mood. It reduces your ability to plan, to imagine a future, to hold momentum, to tolerate uncertainty. It shrinks how much life you can carry at once. So when you compare yourself to people who never lost that capacity or never lost it for long, you're making a false comparison. And these false comparisons destroy people quietly. Most people who feel behind weren't idle. They were surviving something that demanded more energy just more energy that they had. And this is why motivational advice rarely helps at this stage. Motivation assumes spare capacity. It assumes you can push, stretch, and just try harder. But if your nervous system is already overloaded, pressure doesn't create progress. It creates shutdown. That's why so many people end up in a cycle of starting and stopping. They try to rebuild their entire life at once and they burn out. Then conclude that there's something wrong with them. There isn't. They're trying to lift a weight that's still too heavy. The shift that actually helps is this. Stop asking, why am I so far behind? And start asking, what can I realistically carry right now? Rebuilding isn't about ambition. It's about load management. If your day feels chaotic, don't aim for a perfect routine. Aim for one anchor point, one thing that happens at roughly the same time every day. It could be a walk, a meal, sitting down to plan the next 24 hours. Stability grows from consistency, not intensity. This sounds small, almost too small to matter. But this is how nervous systems start to trust life again. Instead of asking, what should I be doing with my life? Ask, what responsibility could I hold without resenting it? Something small, something boring. Self-trust rebuilds when you keep promises you can actually keep. This isn't glamorous progress, but it's real progress. And it compounds quietly over time. Stop forcing readiness, and this one matters. Stop pretending you're ready for things you're not ready for yet. Certain careers, certain relationships, certain expectations. Delaying something isn't the same as failing at it. Sometimes restraint is the most responsible move you can make. Knowing what not to carry just yet is often the difference between rebuilding and breaking again. I'm speaking from lived experience here. I've had to rebuild part of my own life after things fell apart. If you feel behind, it doesn't mean you failed. It means something difficult happened and you survived it. Survival changes people. It changes timelines. It changes priorities. This channel is for people rebuilding quietly, slowly, and honestly. If that's you, subscribe. Not because I have all the answers, but because I take this seriously.